So I'm going to kick this video off kind of like Full Metal Jacket and tell you that the price prediction in this video is my own. There are many like it, but this one is mine. What's up, folks? This is Jesse with Keeping It Real Finance, a channel that always has your back and tells it like it is. Today's video is going to be a review and price prediction for Enjin coin. So by popular demand, I had this one come up in the comments numerous times of people asking me to do a review on it. So I decided to go ahead and get that done today along with a price prediction. On that price prediction, it is mine. I am not a psychic medium. I am just a guy who looks at data, who looks at news, and tries to add things up logically. All right? That's it. Don't shoot me. All right, so if this is your first time to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button, click the bell so you're made aware whenever I post content just like this, and if you enjoy today's video, make sure to hit the like button. Now, let's get it going. So what is Enjin coin? Well, Enjin coin is the native token of the Enjin network. Now, the Enjin network is a social gaming platform where users create websites, chat, and host virtual item stores. Now, Enjin allows game developers to tokenize in-game items, allowing items to be bought, sold, and traded with real-world value. Now, a little bit of background. So Enjin was founded in 2009 by Maxim, Blagov, and Witek, Radomski as a gaming community platform. Now, what's interesting here is that Radomski, he's the tech guy here, discovered Bitcoin all the way back in 2012, and he liked it so much, he convinced the company to accept it as a payment method. Later learning about Ethereum and smart contracts, he decided he wanted to create his own blockchain integrated software. Now, Enjin coin is an ERC20 token, meaning it runs on the Ethereum blockchain, and the token itself was launched on the Ethereum mainnet in June of 2018. So, what is Enjin's sales pitch? Well, every coin minted with the Enjin platform, the company's blockchain asset development platform, is backed by ENJ coin, giving in-game items real-world liquidity. So a goal of the company is adoption, where they envision millions of gamers using Enjin coin without even knowing it, right? So how it works. So Enjin coin uses smart contracts where game developers send ENJ to mint new fungible and non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. These are real popular buzzwords as of late, right? Now, the tokens can then be traded in the Enjin marketplace, which was launched in September of 2019, or exchanged for ENJ at any time. Now, as more tokens are minted, ENJ is removed, making it scarcer, so it's deflationary. Now, according to Google Trends, ENJ is at the highest it's ever been right now, as evidenced here. And this correlates with the current chart. Now, per Enjin.io, so this is Enjin's website, the platform is trusted by millions, evidenced by 1.5 million wallet installs, 2.1 billion in created assets, and 40.9 million in marketplace volume for the ENJ coin. So, some recent news from the ENJ newsroom, the Enjin newsroom, excuse me, that may explain the recent run-up in price. So I'm not going to cite every article, but here's some of the important ones. So November 16th, 2020, Microsoft veteran Alex Solomon joins Enjin to do enterprise expansion. So that's a big announcement. December 10th and 21st, reference partnerships with Atari. January 19th, Enjin is approved as the first gaming token in Japan. Wow, talk about a massive gaming country. February 2nd, Enjin and Labs Group to democratize real estate industry with NFT property titles. So it's not just gaming after all. That's a really interesting one. Microsoft and Enjin on February 11th launched Minecraft NFTs to celebrate the International Day of Women and Girls in Science. Another big story. And then probably the biggest one yet, March 3rd of 2021, Enjin is launching 2 scaling solutions to remove gas and support NFTs from any blockchain. So they saw the problem with Ethereum and they came up with a solution. Pretty awesome. So time to talk token. So today, ENJ is trading at roughly $1.69 as of this recording. This is March 9th of 2021. ENJ started 2020 at 0.079 cents and finished the year at 0.126 cents, or an increase of roughly 63% last year. Okay. Now, ENJ kicked off January 1st at 13 cents, and by the end of February, it was at 58 cents, or an increase of roughly 4.5x. And in March, thus far, it has done almost a 3x already. So it has been on fire as of late. Now, if ENJ followed the same rate of growth for the remaining months of 2021, it would 19.3x through the end of the year and be valued at somewhere around $32.62. Now, with a current market cap of 1.4 billion and a 19.3x would have Enjin at the end of the year with a $27 billion market cap, placing it, based on today's market cap rankings, at number 7. That seems like a bit of a stretch at the moment, all right? Now, what makes me a little bit nervous about ENJ are the volume spikes visible in the chart, which tells me, number one, that FOMO is kicking in, or fear of missing out. So this tells me a lot of people are buying on these up days. Something that I always try to communicate here on the channel is that red means buy. You buy on the dips. Green does not mean buy. Green means hold or sell. Red means buy, okay? Remember that. Now, it also tells me the volume is not a steady build, but rather spikes followed by drop-offs. So that makes me a little bit nervous. Now, from here, if it only did a 3 to 9x through the end of the year, that would place it in the top 11 to 20 coins, and a 5 to 9x would place it in somewhere between the 11 and 15 ranking of coins. So, for the prediction. So, I think Enjin, number one, is a great project, as evidenced by the news around it. It also has an upcoming event in the JumpNet bridge, which I mentioned earlier, which will allow free instant on-chain transactions coming April 6th. So, I do think the price will continue to increase until April 6th. I think it's going to run till then, at least. After that, it will probably have a drop-off, similar to what we've seen recently with Cardano ADA. It ran all the way up until the update, and then it's dropped off since then. It'll need to recover, and then eventually new rumors will come out, new news will bring it up, and then it'll go down. That's the way these work, right? So, as evidenced by Warren Buffett, who famously said, "Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful," there's definitely some greed most likely floating around ENJ right now. So I'm just putting that out there. So outside of that, for the remainder of the year, I am predicting a roughly 5 to 8x from today's price, placing Enjin somewhere between $8.45 and $13.52 by the end of the year. Now, if Bitcoin and Ethereum have the year we think they could have, it could go up even higher. We really haven't entered altcoin season yet, and when we do, things could just blow. So if that happens, it could go even higher. But the important part of my prediction, though, is that the floor is most likely somewhere around a 5x, which isn't a bad investment. That's pretty good. So it's a solid project. They're doing great things. They have awesome partnerships. When they have a problem, they fix it right away. I see nothing but good things here. So this is a solid project as a long-term investment. Definitely not one that I would say is a get in, get out type of deal. This is a solid one that you may want to take a good look at over the long term. And I think it'll only continue to get larger and larger as it has more exposure, more partnerships, those kinds of things. So the bottom line is, it's on fire as of now. It's got to cool off at some point. But could it continue to rise throughout the year? Yes, I think it could. So I think Enjin is a solid coin to take a look at. I know it's currently on Voyager. There are a few other platforms I'm sure it's probably on as well. I think I've seen it on Binance also. So it's out there. It's pretty readily available. Take a look into it if you want to. It's solid. It's based around gaming. But, you know, like that one news piece said, it's not just gaming. They're also looking at real estate. This is some of that NFT space. So a lot of good things here coming with Enjin coins. So that's why this one's been running lately, and it's had a lot of good news come out. Now, outside of the jump net, we don't know what the next piece of news is. So could there be other big news pieces that come out and propel it even higher? Sure, there could. Absolutely. So the bottom line, it's a solid investment. I wanted to do a video because I had this one come up in the comments more than once. Multiple times people were asking about ENJ coins, so I figured I'd throw it out there. But that's where I'm currently standing on it. So the topic of purchasing and being at the front of the herd versus being at the back of the herd, right, would probably come up on a coin like this because it's already been running for a few days now. And I would tell you, like I mentioned earlier, green does not mean buy. Green means hold or sell. Red means buy. So the nice thing about the crypto market is that because it's so volatile, you really can wait and you buy on the dips. And that's that you see this on numerous YouTube channels of dollar cost averaging. My boy Tony at Journey Crypto likes to say that one a lot, and he's absolutely right. So it's going to go down. You can buy it when it goes down, and it's still a solid investment. So remember that if you're taking a look at Enjin coin. If you're already in Enjin coin, as I mentioned, I foresee it spiking somewhere around this next news drop around April 6th, and then it'll probably drop off some after that. So you may want to be mindful of that, all right? So, as always, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit the like button. And this is Jesse with Keeping It Real Finance, the channel that always has your back and tells it like it is. Don't forget that I am on Twitter at KIR Finance, where I'm tweeting and retweeting on a regular basis, so don't miss me there. And I will see you on the next one. Later.